Started up at the 3-minute mark like usual. And I ain't gonna be on here too long neither. Though. I'm probably gonna run it for probably about like 30 minutes or so. Hope everybody doing well. There's one person in here. If you're in here, make sure you like the video so other people can find it. Please and thank you. Make sure you like when you get in here, man. Another minute and a half, and I'm gonna start. Hope everybody doing good, man. Make sure you type in the box, yo, so I can know who it is that's in here. One more minute, and I'll start. What it is, fine goddess. Hope you doing good, man. 3 likes, that's what it is. I see y'all. 3 likes. In the next 40 seconds, I'm gonna run it, and then we're gonna talk about the current state of America because, dog, it ain't looking good. You feel me? But we know better days is coming. You get what I'm saying? This whole video, the purpose of this whole video, to be honest, is to make sure that everybody's up on game. You got your strategy, your plan for how you're gonna make it through all of that. You see that 4 people in here and 4 likes. That's what I'm talking about. 444. You feel all the 4s, dog. Where we at? 7 seconds? And it's raining right now too. Shine, what you doing on here? Oh snap! What's up, mommy? That's so crazy. That's my niece that's on here. So I can't do what I was about to do. Put that away. All right. So you already know. 440 for the world back in here again. Once again, you already know, man. Talking about the current state of America and what is going on. All right. So if you pay attention to America and what we got going on, you got Ukraine beefing with Russia. You got Joe Biden just driving the boat. Where he's driving the boat, I really don't know. What you doing? Okay, sorry, bye. You ain't gotta get off of here, man. I'll talk to you when I get I'll talk to you when I get done. But basically, if you pay attention to what he's doing right now, I'm not gonna lie. The way how presidents work, to my understanding, presidents are not elected; they are selected. You know what I'm saying? So people are picked from way out of ahead of time. So you could probably feel like, yeah, this president he's gonna carry out with certain orders that's gonna benefit the people. No, all right. If you pay attention and take note, every time a Democrat is in the office, that's when a lot of stuff pops off. You get what I'm saying? So pay attention, right? Last time we were in a recession, who was in office? Dun, 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 a Democrat, right? It was Barack Obama. Now, I ain't really gonna ride on Barack Obama because this is very hilarious to me. But if you pay attention to it, Barack Obama was like, I'm gonna say Barack Obama was like, how can I say it? He was like, I wouldn't say a fall guy, but he was there to distract you from the BS of like what's really finna happen in the world. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention. Barack Obama was like I'd say, yeah, he was the poster child for what every black person wanted to see. A black man in the White House, right? They gave us everything it is that we wanted to see, right? But what we didn't see was that, yo, a lot of the laws that were being put in place were going to frig us later on in another way in life, right? So if you pay attention, look at, if you want to be like a home buyer, right? You're not going to get the best of assistance in even doing or even trying to attain a house, right? You're going to get a first time home buyer loan, but the interest rate is going to be like disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Your down payment is going to be low, but your monthly payment along with interest, chances are is probably going to be a little bit disrespectful. You feel me? But paying attention all around, not even just being a home buyer, if you're a person in life in general, look at if you're a kid and you want to go to school. Life is not going to be like what you think it's going to be. You're going to take out a student loan, you take out a student loan, and you're going to be in debt. Depending on if you finish school or not, you're going to be in debt. I'm going to give you an example like me, right? I went to school 2 times, so I took out 2 loans, right? The first loan I took out, I went to DeVry. I got finessed. You get what I'm saying? They finessed the hell out of me. I'm in debt with DeVry for probably about like 50 bands, and I ain't even finished the school. I got kicked out. You get what I'm saying? All because fraud was done on my account, and that was something that I couldn't control. Can I get it off of my stuff right now? I'm still fighting. Even though my school has taken lawsuits, they're still fighting me on that. There's certain laws about, oh, well, student loan forgiveness. We're going to give you student loan forgiveness for you. We're going to forgive like $5.7 million in debt, right? Pay attention to how much people have took out a student loan. How many people are going to be able realistically to get their student loans wiped out? You got to understand this, dog. America is a business. You feel me? If America can keep everybody in debt, then everything is Gucci. You get what I'm saying? Gucci. So pay attention. The average person in America has some form of debt. If it's not through school, it's going to be through credit cards. If it's not through credit cards, it's going to be through like a home or a mortgage loan or like probably like a business loan or something. But that's the way how America works. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be in some form of debt. Hey, it's 5, 6 people in here. I need them likes to match. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be in some form of debt. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, y'all so instant, dog. That's why I love y'all, dog. So you're going to be in some form of debt regardless in America, right? Let's add more spice into the flavor, all right? Now that we have a Democrat in the office again, and we're about to face a serious recession, guess what's going to happen now, right? Gas prices is not coming down. I'm going to just tell you that right now. Mine's is through hospital bills. That's another one. Hospital bills. How many times people try to, oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm trying to go to the hospital. Do you have insurance? No, it's okay. We'll take you still. We just gonna send you a bill. It's gonna be on your it's gonna be on your credit. Check Credit Karma. You're gonna see it on there. And that sucker is not trying to come off. You feel me? Like credit report companies, they hold on to debt like that, like draw four and Uno. That's their draw four. You feel me? Another one, right? On top of being in debt. Car payment. There are some people that they gotta have that flashy stuff. If it's not flashy stuff, it's like, yeah, I ain't about to do none of these little hoopties. I'm about to go get me a payment. Now you in a payment. You got some form of debt. You don't outright own that car because they ain't give you the title in hand. You got a payment. In some form of way, you're gonna accumulate some form of debt. Whether it is you are able to make it out the waters of jaws like, oh my gosh, I finished my car payment. Oh my gosh, I paid my hospital bill. Oh my gosh, I paid my house off. Chances are when one bill goes away, there's gonna be another bill that's gonna be like, you got room for one more? 2 more? 3, 4? We got more bills coming for you. Bills don't end in this country, dog. Here's another one. On top of the high gas prices, going back into that. Hey, people in here, I'm loving it, dog. I need to see like 1 or 2 more likes. I love it if I could get 2 more, dog. I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. But going back into gas prices just hit. What they said, gas prices hit nationally $4.80 for what, mid grade national average. That's disrespectful as hell, dog. For me having a Honda, I'm gonna show you some what's funny as hell. I just filled up my tank. It hurt my heart to know that my little 4-cylinder Honda took $85. You know how much that burned me, bro? I used to spend $30 on a whole tank. $30. That's like 2.5 times more than that. You feel me? So here's the deal. It's all chess. Remember, I said this in previous videos. Everything is chess. Won't drop off. You making payments. Listen, working 2 jobs and in school tough. Listen, goddess, that's how I know you're a warrior. 2 jobs, well, in school and you working, you gonna make it through, dog. But whenever you make it through one of them, dog, trust me, dog. Make sure you pop another bottle of wine, bro. Because America isn't easy. I know what it's like to go to school and work. I used to do 2 jobs and go to school. Now it's just 1 job in school. You get what I'm saying? But if you pay attention closely to it, look at how America works. You're not going to be able to fully enjoy life the way that you want to, unless you're a person who knows how to live under certain means, and you know how to save, you know how to hustle. But you have to pay attention. Bills are never going to stop, and shit is going to get worse here. Let's go past gas, right? Because I'm going to go right back to gas and fancy stuff and all of that, right? Let's talk about food. There's a food shortage right now, right? And this is something that's been brewing for the longest, dog. For the longest. A lot of people may not know or want to believe, but a lot of America's food is very much outsourced. It's not grown here in America. You feel me? So if you pay attention to that, right? The food that we have, a lot of it being processed, some of it coming from China, overseas, wherever, it's not coming out of somebody's backyard or somebody's. You get what I'm saying? Everything that we have here in America, you can pretty much say it's like GMO, dog. GMO is mainly what, genetically modified organisms. So example, if a pineapple normally takes what, 6 months to actually bear, GMO pineapple, that's gonna come out in about like 2 weeks. You feel me? Just like these chickens. There's certain chickens, they take a while to get fat. You feel me? These GMO chickens, nah. Give us about 3-4 days. We're gonna have them real nice and fat for you. You get what I'm saying? That's why there's a lot of people that's getting sick. A lot of the things that are done here in America is to cater to America and its habit. America is a business. I'm going to say that again. America is a business. So guess what? When somebody's crying, somebody's laughing. Do you know who's laughing right now? The people who own gas stations. All of them are laughing right now. People who own like grocery stores right now, well, I don't know so much if they're laughing, but I'm gonna be real with you, dog. People who have gas stations, they're laughing right now. You feel me? It doesn't make sense for gas to be this disrespectfully high, but there has to be some form of a push and pull with it, right? I don't know if anybody remembers, but when Trump was in office, Trump stated, yo, he wanted to build something like underground gas lines, right? They ignored that shit. You feel me? Jibber jabber. Blah, 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 blah. We don't want to hear that, right? Now they're like, yo, we should have listened to Donald, man. Fuck, man, we should have listened to Donald. If they would have did that, gas would have never been this disrespectfully high, bro. That's just another form of chess. You feel me? So if you're a person who owns like a V6, V8, V10, anything like that, trust me, I know you're feeling it on gas. Plus, if you got kids, I'm telling you, I know you're feeling it. Let's go deeper into it, right? We talk about gas, we talk about food. we talk about what? Most important part besides all that other debt. Let's talk about rent, right? Rent is disrespectful right now. If anybody knows or have heard on the news, Florida is the highest state right now for rent. I think California got to be like the highest for gas because California got gas, I think, for like $6 and $7 a gallon right now. You feel me? As well as that, with rent being in the fold, California already had a lot of people that was on the rise of being homeless. You feel me? So now you're seeing that being a widespread issue all across America. What's the next move in this whole inflation recession? I'm going to tell you. If you have inflation that's causing people to go homeless, right? Then you have people losing their jobs. Jobs are still out here, but you got to understand some people just lazy too. You get what I'm saying? Then on top of that, some people don't have hustle. Some people find it easier to go out there and steal and rob and all of this stuff, right? In Chicago, we at 5-7. Damn! It's five. That's damn near $6. $6 a gallon? Listen, Lisa, prayers for you. That's too high, dog. Even where I'm at right now. Because the neighborhood where I'm staying at, I can see why they're gonna put the gas certain place, the gas prices at the gas at certain prices. But if I was supposed to go somewhere like in Lauderhill, like somewhere like really in the hood, I know my gas would be lower. But in reality, it's just not gonna work. 4.49 in Texas. Well, that's not bad. That's reasonable still. That ain't bad. But if you think about it still, right? If gas is gonna continuously go up like this, it's gonna be a form of chess for people. You got to remember, some people don't like to stay inside the house, bro. Now, a lot of people are going to be forced to stay inside the house. Here's another thing. Since gas prices has gone up, I have barely seen any Hellcat Scat Pack. I, I ain't hear no burnouts. I don't see none of that happening on the road. Why? Because they're feeling gas prices too, especially if you're a truck owner. That's not happening. It's definitely not happening. So you got to think about that, right? Gas high, depending on the vehicle that you have as well, that's gonna kill you. Muscle car, all of that, that's gonna kill you. Add rent into the fold, as well as you're gonna add in food as well. America, the world, it's headed for like what would you call it? Like a mini purge preview. I'm telling you, be so be so wavy. What's popping, my boy? America's really headed for a recession in a big way, bro. And if you really think about it like this, right? If the homeless number is really growing by the number like that, right? In different states, right? Eventually, crime is gonna start popping off in a serious way. Now, here's the funny part, right? Biden did the funniest thing of all in my whole I've never seen, never heard of this before in my life, but Biden was actually or like I don't know if he issued it or whatnot, but it was involving crack pipes for people living in California. Dog, when I heard that, I said, yeah, America really is a free for all, bro. What in the hell kind of president, right? Is ordering or deciding to give out crack pipes to people, dog. It's like you're influencing the fuckery now. You get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, let's increase the poverty. Let's increase the crime. Let's raise the rent. Make sure you pass out crack pipes. Let's hold back on the whole unemployment stimulus, all of that. They playing chess. They know what they're doing. How in the hell is the country in a state like this and you have the ability to go send as much money as you did to Ukraine, dog? That's not really gonna be a big benefit to help us out. You feel me? You gotta really understand that it's certain things in life, it's gonna help us and it's gonna hurt us. Certain moves that these people put out in front of us in our faces is not really our best benefit. And I really kind of start to understand and see a little bit more now why a lot of people tend to say, yo, I'm not gonna vote or I'll just vote for the Republican. Either way, you're gonna get shot in the leg. whichever party is going to be in the office, whether it's Republican or a Democrat. But if you kind of understand which way, like the way how the whole political party scheme is set up, Democrats don't really have that much of a benefit, dog. Like, you feel me? Democrats kind of, how can I say it? Democrats, it's like a take from the poor and give to the even more poor type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Republican, it gives you more leeway to go ahead and get money. Heard about of a man, heard about old man got car running on water and got murked. All right. I've never heard of that before, but stick a pin when you said that, right? Somebody's car running on water. Stuff like that is possible, right? It goes to show you something. America, all of these different people, companies, all of them are in cahoots, bro. So I'm going to give you an example of how people make money together, right? Let's look at the highway. Because I would never smoke on camera, dog. Let's look at the highways, right? If you pay attention to the highways, there's some people who have like Sun Pass in their state. There's some people who have Easy Pass. There's some people who downright just have a toll, right? Down here in South Florida, when the express tollway was made for the express lane, they had the ability to control how much money the toll was going to be like for that morning or for that day, depending on how traffic was. So if you're headed all the way down to Miami from Fort Lauderdale or wherever, and you have to ride the 95, depending on how traffic is looking, you could be spending about $4, $5, $6, $7 just to ride that shit. You get what I'm saying? And you like, damn. So I gotta spend money just to get to work on time. I gotta spend money on gas. Like, they get you coming and they get you going. Famous saying, right? You really can't win, but you can win if you really think about it. Depending on your situation, like say example, you got kids, right? I can't take nothing away from anybody with kids because I don't have kids. The most I could tell you is this, bro. If you got kids, I know your plate is a lot more full because you got mouths to feed. That's not you. If you're a parent, man or woman, you know how to thug it, but you're gonna have to put the kids first. You get what I'm saying? That's something else to take into consideration. They have inflation on kids' food. They were just talking about this shit on the TV. They said because of the food shortage supply, kids who get free school lunches, they're gonna have to do something with about the school lunches, bro. That's one of the biggest issues they're looking at right now. So if you really pay attention, there's only but so few ways that you could beat this right here, bro. One, you have to do something about trying to grow your own vegetable, you grow your own food, something along that sort, right? Going vegan or something, dog. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been eyeing a bag of lettuce at Publix, bruh, and that was like $2. I ain't gonna cap. I probably might go that route and see if I could thug it for one whole week on just straight vegetables and fruits, dog, and see how much money I save. But realistically speaking, when I have to think about the next person, people got kids. Like, a lot of people not gonna be able to do certain things and change their mindset or wrap their head around certain things. So it's gonna be a lot harder. But if you really look past all of it, there's a lot of different ways that you can beat the system. Trying to cut back. If your cell phone bill is high, see about downgrading on your cell phone. You feel me? Or your cell phone bill or your plan or whatever the case may be, right? If you are a person who has like a fetish for always going out every weekend, cut back on that. You get what I'm saying? Make your home like your little lit spotter. Find little activities that you can do where you don't really have to go out and spend money like that. You feel me? Find freebie activities, activities that something that's around you that you can do that's out of the norm. You feel me? But all in all, if you really pay attention, we cannot, like, we as a people, I'm even speaking for my damn self because I was looking at the way how gas just took me for $85. That's why I sat here and I rolled this split because I was like, dog, I'm really thinking about that. $85 I've never spent 80 in my history. Anybody who was a Honda owner, bro, and I'm 4-cylinder, I've never spent damn near almost $90 for gas, dog. Plan ahead. Exactly. Appreciate you guys. Plan ahead. You feel me? In life, you got to make sure you're like the ant and not the grasshopper. You feel me? If you're a person and you know that times are going to be hard or you have certain fetishes, make sure you can back that up with a hustle that, you feel me, it supports it. You feel me? As well as that, if you know you don't have to be all suavecito and designer and every week going to buy new shoes or buy new clothes, don't do it, bruh. Change up certain shit. You feel me? Plan ahead, dog. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Best thing I could tell anybody right now, too, and this is the realest thing I can ever tell anybody. If you don't have a career or you're not in school, none of that shit, seek one. You feel me? I'll tell you why. As times evolve, you're going to pay attention and realize something. Robots, technology is really here, dog. They're putting it in our faces, and a lot of people still ain't catching on. You feel me? Give you an example, right? I talk about how cryptocurrency is something serious, but a lot of people may see cryptocurrency is crashing right now. Yeah, we're in a bear market, which means that a lot of stuff is going down. But nonetheless, cryptocurrency is going to stick around. How do you know that? Go to a gas station or a corner store or anywhere that has an ATM, and you'll see you have an option that you could buy cryptocurrency. So why would it be something that goes away or is crashing if it's not going to be a real thing? That's something you have to do research on to make sure that you're ahead of the game. You get what I'm saying? If you pay attention and look at the signs that's going on, you'll see everything in plain sight. The dollar has been losing its value since 1970. Save money and use the recession to capitalize on the low prices. Richard, excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. Perfecto. Damn right. Everything right now, that's another angle, and I'm so thankful that you even said that, Richard, because that ties in a whole nother angle, right? If you're a person that's looking to get a house, you trying to buy something, you trying to invest and make moves, now is the perfect time to stack up and get selfish. You get what I'm saying? When I say get stack up like and penny pinch, I'm talking about the dude from Terry Crews from Everybody Hates Chris. That's who should be your mentor right now. That should be your motivation right now. That's $2 worth of chicken right there. I'm not wasting that. Everything right now is grind season and saving. Because if you pay attention to the way that the world is going, even for me, I'm 30. I turn 31 next month, dog. I want to get a house. I already know that there's a few things I need to have if I want to have a house. I need to have my credit straight, right? Credit's working on, right? I need to have a career with pay stubs and all of that, right? As well as that, I need to make sure, besides credit, savings, all of that other stuff, I need to make sure that it's in a location that I can develop myself. You feel me? Because that's a house. A house is longevity shit. You feel me? If I'm going to do that, now is the perfect time for me to get on my grind and do certain stuff. You feel me? Because as the ball is spinning, times are getting harder. Rent down here in certain places that ain't even worth it. Rent is like $3,000, dog, a month. And you're still going to have to duck and dodge bullets, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. It don't even make sense at all. You feel me? My dad always told me always have another job or two, never depend on these jobs, always be 10 steps ahead of these companies. Damn right. You get what I'm saying? You can't be in a position where with the company They can use you and dispose you as you please. Do something that's in demand, bro. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Me, right? I work for the government, dog. For the city that I work for, I'm an undertaker. So I work in the cemetery and I do landscaping. What I decided to do to make sure that I'm solidified, I went back to school, as well as on top of that, the position is going to allow me to transfer it within my city, or I could go to another city in any other state, or you get what I'm saying? That's going to make me accessible. I'm essential. I could go anywhere it is that I want. Moving forward in this life, I'm going to say it again. You have to pay attention and be crucial in the moves that you make. Give you a sweet example, right? Look at CDL truck driving. I was just talking about this to my brother, right? Truck driving is a field that pays a lot of money, but you have to pay attention that they're playing a lot of chess right now, right? The chess that's being played is to make sure that the little guys get starved and the big guys keep all of the money. You get what I'm saying? So pay attention. If you know somebody right now who's a truck driver, guaranteed they're going to tell you things have slowed up or certain things have changed. I'm going to tell you another factor in that. They have CDL robotic trucks that they're working on. Those are little chess pieces that are gonna knock out hardworking people that have a family to feed or have a company. You get what I'm saying? Just like if you look at McDonald's, they have the little robotic little menu things that take your menu for you, take your order, whatever the case may be. Slowly but surely, they're gonna start introducing robotic fry cooks. These are little things to knock out people from their jobs so they're no longer in position to feed their family and shit like that. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with having multiple hustles. Pick up a trade, bro. You can never go wrong with a trade, dog. If it's one thing that I learned from my brother, dog, and this is my other brother, not my brother Delroy, the one that's green as hell. If it's one thing I could say I learned from him, he told me this when I was young. Once you have a trade, you can never go wrong. What's a trade? Yo, I fix AC, air conditioning. That's a trade. That's something that's in demand. If somebody's AC is broken, they're going to need that fix, and that's money as well. You feel me? What's another trade? Mechanic. People need their cars fixed. That's an automatic given. You get what I'm saying? Give you another trade. Beauty. There's a lot of people flooding that industry, a whole lot of people being in the whole hairstylist, nail tech, all of that. Beauty is always gonna be out here. You feel me? Stick a pin and go to another spot, right? That's in trade. You could even go and pick up welding. You feel me? I got a homie right now that welds. He went to school for it for I think not even a year. Went off to Pennsylvania. He got like probably 2-3 years of experience with this big company. Now he a big time welder making probably like 28, 29 an hour. You feel me? Big time money, dog. And going higher from that. Money like that for me is cool, but I want way more than that, like 30s and 40s and shit. You get what I'm saying? Go another route for you, right? You have people who do auto body work. You feel me? People get in accidents all day. You could easily take out dents out of people's car and charge people a couple $100 for that, bro. There's ways that you can make money all kind of ways. Another one, if you're a person who don't want to go to school or do none of that, go do DoorDash, bro. I used to work DoorDash on the weekends. In a quick 4 or 5 hours, I'll make a quick 150, dog. You feel me? You take your pick on however you want to. Sky, what's popping? A watermelon is $12. We need land for the collective and to take care of our natural resource. We need to unite to survive. Big friggin' facts, dog. If you pay attention right now, everything it is that we have going on, it's like, all right, the people that's running the game of the world, they got all the land, they got damn near all of the resources. But if you really think about it, we the people are the one that have the power, dog. Because we have the power to say yay or nay. We don't want that. We want this, and they have to adhere to it. But you have to also pay attention that a lot of people may not be on the same vibe that you're on, as in, yo, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and start a garden, or let me go ahead and advance myself and go back to school, or do something that's gonna prepare myself. But I'm just gonna tell you right now and be straight up with you. The world is never going to go back to where it used to be. And that's a fact. If you pay attention, COVID-19 came out what? A couple years ago? And COVID impacted people in different kinds of ways. It woke people up to realizing that you can't just rely on a job. You got to really rely on yourself at the end of the day. You feel me? Once you have yourself and you're relying on yourself and you know that you can make some shit happen, that's all you really need. You feel me? Job or not, dog. You gotta have your hands in different directions. You feel me? So if one thing fails, guess what? That don't stop me. That don't out my lights. I could go here. You feel me? You gotta be very diverse in life, dog. Did another video about that. You feel me? Very, very versatile. You can't be one-sided and feel like, hey, well, I work at a call center. This call center leaves, fires me, I'll go to another one. I used to do that when I was younger. You feel me? Until I really had to stop and say, yo, dog, I don't even like call centers. You feel me? I don't like being on the phone all day long. So you got to advance yourself and you got to really challenge yourself. If you don't challenge yourself, you're going to be in the same position that you used to be in, and you're going to forever be on that hamster wheel of going over and over and over and over again. Anonymous, I didn't get a notification. I'm late to the live. I'm sorry about that, man. Everybody from here on out, 9 o'clock, just set a reminder on Fridays that I'm doing lives, dog. That's the best that I could tell you, because YouTube has been playing around with my numbers, and there's a lot of people who saying they're not even getting my videos no more. That's why my views and stuff been going up, because YouTube not sending out my notifications. That's why I ask everybody at the beginning of any video that I drop, just like it, dog, because it helped boost me onto the algorithm. So going forward now, wrapping back up into all of this, right? So for real, nothing will ever be the same again. Dog, there's some people who really believe that, yo, I think probably it's gonna go back to normal probably next year, maybe the year after that. Hell no. Nah. Even me working on a different side of life in the funeral business, right? Originally, when funerals had to be taken care of, like we set up for a funeral, we put out 10 chairs. Since COVID hit and we set up for a funeral, by law, mandatory, put in law now, you can only have 5 chairs and you got to space them shits out. COVID policies. I'm like, damn, we can't put out 6. Nope. 5. 5 chairs. 5 chairs. I like, damn, boy, they playing hardball out here. You feel me? And if you really pay attention, dog, when COVID first really hit, the first thing I took notice of that they did when they had everybody stay inside of the house was they were working on the towers and the light poles. And I found that very strange. You get what I'm saying? That everybody had to stay inside. And in different sectors of places in Florida that I went through, I seen different departments of different companies working on light poles. And I'm like, dog, I just always found that to be very weird. You feel me? And then you got this whole Joe Biden in office, and Trump had his whole ordeal going on, and Biden coming back in. It's all a stage, dog. Everybody got their little actor roles and they play their role to the best of their ability. You feel me? Scan your temperature. They played it with energy all the time. I heard something about scanning temperature, or for when they put chips inside of people, all of that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? But overall, everything that's been done, it's been done for a reason. There's an underlying reason for it. You feel me? So don't just look at things in one set way and just feel like, yo, everything that the government is doing, it's probably gonna be, it's probably gonna get a little bit better. It's not. That was around the time they were building those 5G towers. Exactly. 5G, supposedly, to my understanding, they said the radiation from that can fry like brain cells and all of that, whatever the case may be. Here's the deal with that, right? Technology, this phone, even if you charge your phone at night, right? You're not supposed to have your phone close to you because the radiation. Just like the microwave, when you heat your food up in the microwave, you're not supposed to stand close to it. When you heat your food up in the microwave, you're supposed to put a lid on it. Radiation. Radiation is out here in different forms of ways. That's why I'm still very much leery and adamant about if I'm gonna go and get a new phone. That's why I've been cuffing this phone so damn close. You feel me? But all in all, moving forward in life, everybody needs to just prepare and make sure you stock up and do things the right way, dog. Like, here's another cool trick I could tell anybody, right? Because we're in a recession, headed for one, inflation, all of that. Now's the time when you really see what it is that you're made out of, dog. You can really test yourself and do certain things. While you have power in your house, see if you can actually cook something outside, dog. Like, really challenge yourself. You can go get a little mini grill. You can get a coal stove. I'm a Jamaican, so I don't know if you know about coal stove. Coal stove is like a little mini little charcoal thing. I could put a little grill on it. I could just put a pot on it, whatever it is I want. You feel me? You can do different types of things, bro. Buy canned goods, excuse me. But overall, everybody needs to be in a mindset mode where it's like stack up, save, put away, stock up food, water, get ammunition. That's another thing. I wouldn't even play about that. Ammunition, guns, all of that, protect yourself because it's gonna come that time where somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I smell food over there and I don't have any food. I'm gonna come take your food." Nah, that's why you got to keep that thing close to you. You feel me? Because it's gonna come that time when there's gonna be people who want to come and try and take from you and want to come and see what it is that you got going on. It's gonna get that serious and desperate out here. There's some people still, and this is what makes it even more dangerous, dog. And there's people like this. I know people who know people who know people who know people who are like this, bro. Even in times as hard as it is right now, there are people who act like they still have money when you know damn well you're broke. You feel me? Those people, really watch out for them. I'm going to tell you why. There are people who will keep up a facade and knowing that they're very much broke. Queens, was popping? There are people who know that they're broke and they will play with this image that, yo, I got money, when they know damn well that they're hurting. And if they see that you got something going on, that's when the real snake just comes up out of them. You feel me? In the times that we're living in and headed for, a lot of people still don't know how to live within their means. They hang their hat where they cannot reach it. You feel me? So you just got to be careful because overall, people are still going to be people at the end of the day, dog. Whatever it is that we may think, do, want to change them, that's just human nature. There's some people who live in that survival mindset and they don't come out of it, dog. I'm gonna just be honest with you. And times like this is gonna really expose certain things. So here's the thing. Oh, y'all hilarious, dog. Vegetable farms have been burned down. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who's the one that's in charge of that. If that's like the government paying off people to go ahead and get rid of that type of stuff. But that's all a monopoly. You feel me? Another example. I got homies that work at the port. They have certain shipments of goods that have been turned away. No, we do not want that. Why would you turn away goods, dog? Because you're trying to play a form of chess. As well as that, you got this I can't say the word. That's how certain words have gotten so touchy. The vaccination, you know what I'm saying? That right there, they're still pushing that. Pfizer, Moderna, all of that stuff, they still pushing that stuff, bruh. Even after it's been proven that inside of those shots they have human DNA or something like that, baby fetus DNA or some shit like that, and they trying to give that shit to people. You seen that lady take that damn shot, and start busting out the damn Harlem Shake, dog, on television, and then the other person who took the shot start shaking and then they fell on the ground, why in the hell would I put that in my body, dog? You got me and everybody in the world's like backwards as hell, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. Being so honest with you. But overall, everything that's happening in the world right now is just it's just automatic chess, bro. You can't run from it. You just got to play chess the best way possible. If you play chess, a good game of chess, you're gonna always win. When you play a good hand, you'll always win. How do you play a good hand? Making sure you stay ahead of the times. Pay attention to what's going on around you. If you know you don't have to live outside of your means, don't do it. If you're in a position where you can stack and save money, do that. You feel me? Other than that, just find other ways to advance yourself, bro, and just don't focus on the negativities of life, bro. You'll always win, dog. I promise you that, dog. Sometimes I be sitting here looking like, damn, all this stuff that be going on, but at the end of the day, I don't really like focus or stress on it because I already know what God did for me in my life and the things that I've been through. You feel me? So just remember this, dog. As long as you stay ahead, you'll be all right. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. When COVID hit, I lost one of my jobs, and I was doing two part-time jobs. Ended up having to go one full-time. You feel me? And I was still managing with my bills, dog. So remember this, bro. Everything can happen for you in the right way. It's just the way how we go about it and how we see the world, bro. Just keep a positive mindset and everything will be well. All right. With that being said, dog, 444 the world, man. Love all of you guys, dog. Appreciate everybody coming through for the live stream. You feel me? And that's another thing, because I got a lot of people in here right now. If you automatically comment on my videos, you're automatically being put in for the whole raffle and all of that. So Sky, Queens, Captain, Anonymous, Goddess, Richard, I'm putting everybody's name in the raffle and I'm writing that down. You feel me? I appreciate everybody for coming through and joining me for the live. And next week, I don't know what the discussion is gonna be. I'm gonna think of some hot ones, but if you guys have any topic discussions, just let me know in the comments or email me or just write me on Instagram. That being said, enjoy the weekend. Don't work too hard. Love you guys. You feel me? Smoke some good, drink some wine, all of that, man. Enjoy the weekend, dog. 444 the world.